Hey guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Beef.
This is Cobra Kai Season 4, Episode 3, titled Then Learn Fly.
First learn stand, then learn fly.
I'm very excited for this episode as we continue the 4th season of Cobra Kai.
Yes.
This is, really a great season. Every season has been pretty good, but this is one I feel like is going to help push us to new heights, I think.
This show is a lot better than I thought it would be. And this is the season Netflix took over, right?
Yeah, and honestly, one of the fans in the comments said it best, I think last week, which was, this is like the only show that like takes its own like continuum seriously enough.
Yeah.
Like there's no like discrepancies or anything because they did really all their research.
At least not a lot.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool. So let's find out what's happening. Thanks for joining us. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Cobra Kai.
Okay.
Drinking a beer.
And eating.
You liked it.
He's applying his own,
Yeah.
Good.
Oh. The crane kick. Cute.
They're actually like, they're
Working.
learning and trying.
Yeah. The crotch. Things you never thought you'd see, right?
I mean, they're actually trying now. Eagle Fang.
Eagles don't have fangs.
You know what's crazy? He could have named it Eagle Claw and been accurate, and it's the same thing.
There's 4 different animals on top. That's a man's pizza.
Pig, cow,
Chicken. Lamb.
Trouble in
turkey.
paradise? I noticed
Turkey.
you two came in separate cars.
Oh, we're fine. She just wants to take things slow.
Oh, he noticed.
Take things slow. I didn't know that was the speed you could go.
Oh, yeah, wise ass.
Ooh.
Huh. I love Rocky Road.
Pretty good.
What the hell are you doing here?
Was invited. Wait, are you the son? What'd you do, switch over to Whopper Juniors?
Growth spurt.
Whatever Sam wants to do with her life, that's entirely up to her. She decides to go to school nearby, maybe get her MBA, USC, UCLA, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Stanford.
Good to shoot for.
It's definitely a top choice, but that tuition, wow. We're also thinking about Santa Monica College, right, Miguel? Save some money, live at home, then see where we go from there.
Oh.
Mr. Luther, shit. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Don't worry about it.
Timberlake.
It's because he's been thinking about it.
He repressed it.
I owe you, man.
I can see this being a cause of conflict.
Can I help you? You have a visitor.
My brother Champagne said you could help me.
Ah.
I didn't know Sean had a brother.
These a-holes keep hassling me. One of them knows karate, so...
This is a dojo. You are interrupting my class. You know, in the real world, we have to fight our own battles. Cobra Kai can teach you how. But you have to prove that you're worthy.
I don't know, man. Should have heard the way that Miss LaRusso was talking about Sam's future. I can't even afford a car, let alone college. What if they start to think I'm not good enough for her?
Oh.
You're El Serpiente.
Daniel grew up the same way he
You're
did.
an all
El
valley champion.
Serpiente.
Just show Mr. LaRusso what you're made of.
Compared to Sensei Lawrence's training, today's gonna be vacation.
Who's going on vacation?
No one.
Today's lesson is simple. Catch a fish. For the first to succeed, we'll have the honor of leading class all week. And you also get to pick out what flavor Gatorade I buy next.
Oh, hell yeah! Hope you all like Glacial Freeze.
Yeah, it's the best flavor. This player like, please God help me.
All right, let's get you dried off.
Stay in the water and catch one. Can you do that? In the rule.
Yeah, why don't you just stay in the water?
I heard he drowned a kid in a pool trying to teach him how to kick.
Miguel.
And that was before he sicked a rabid dog on Eli.
No way.
The eagle's hungry. Doesn't hesitate. Doesn't wait around for a fish to jump at its feet.
Talons.
It's not talent, it's instinct. An eagle knows. You're gonna jump from this roof
To that one.
What? Are you crazy?
That building is like 5 nates away, and we're at least 14 nates high.
Use him as a site.
Please don't use me as a system of measurement.
Quiet! We're not leaving until someone jumps. Let's go. I'll wait.
Johnny.
Then I guess you'll be waiting a long time, because we're not jumping.
Kyler's like the weakest. One of the weakest. He's younger
All right,
than us,
Mr.
too.
Payne.
He's a middle schooler.
Try again.
Yeah, think about it.
All right, I've seen enough.
Yeah, me too.
What's so funny? We don't have time for losers.
One of Johnny's first lessons was you have to learn what it's like to get hit so you can control yourself.
Are you okay? Okay. Yeah, I'll just got you new, bro.
It's your girlfriend's dad.
Everything okay?
Yeah, my mom's just having some car trouble.
So let me call one of my guys. We'll bring it in.
That's not necessary.
Miguel, I do this for a living. Let me help.
Okay, thank you, Mr. LaRusso.
It's not a problem. Okay? Come on, I'll give you a ride to the garage.
All right, what's the problem, LaRusso? Don't tell me you're scared of heights.
I'm not scared. My dad wouldn't want us doing this.
Oh, give me a break. You do everything your mommy and daddy tell you to do? They told you to jump off a bridge, would you?
You're telling me to jump off a building.
Yeah, onto another building. I know what I'm doing.
Do you? Because based on your track record, you don't have the best judgment.
You want to talk judgment?
I'm a teenager who's made a couple of mistakes. You're a 50-something-year-old man who lives alone, drinks all day, and clearly hasn't figured out his own life.
If I did everything my parents wanted me to do, I'd be wearing a suit and tie in some worthless job while I wait out the clock. But I didn't want that. And now I get to do what I love every damn day. I get to try to help kids like you find their own way. If you want to sit in the backseat your whole life, go right ahead.
Pep talk she needed.
Turn around, son of a bitch.
Oh, no.
I told you. I got over my issues. Really? Yeah. Or did you just lock those memories away so long? You forgot who you are.
What?
You're just an old man in the last chapter of his life, clinging to some bullshit happy ending.
Whoa!
Now we're talking. There is no one in the world I trust more than you. This isn't my fight. Not anymore. If you believe that, you wouldn't be standing here. Afraid you're a little rusty? You know, not all the memories were bad. But the ones that were, we got through them together. There's still time to finish what we started.
He's going to do a bump of coke and be right back.
Sean has some bad friends at school. I caught one of them stealing from my parents. Guy came at me, but Sean got between us. With him gone, I've got no one. That's why I was hoping you could.
Look, I can't be your tutor. I have to focus on the All Valley. What?
What?
No.
I can show you a couple moves. I'm not gonna make contact.
Nice backyard.
All right, but that
California.
means you have to stay in the fight. You know, I'm not sure that I buy that you're Sean's brother.
There.
Well, Sean was always big and strong, okay? All I can do is run.
Then use that. Instead of using your speed to run away from your enemies, use it to run at them.
Dude, it's terrible that the high school had an incident and then the middle school is going to have a karate incident. It's going to be like, guys!
I know a great repair guy.
Really? Who?
When I get done with you, who knows? You might have a few billboards of your own someday.
I don't know if they make billboards for guys going to community college.
I didn't even go to college.
Really?
Yep. My mom scrimped and saved. I, blew the entire fund on a round-trip ticket to Okinawa.
True, I remember that.
Thanks to a little ice-breaking contest, I came back with more money than I left with.
So you used that to invest in the dealership?
No, no, not.
No, I blew that on a bonsai tree store. Don't even ask.
Third movie.
You see, my path wasn't a straight line. And yours is still being written. In Miyagi-Do, when an opponent comes swinging at you, you always respond in a circular motion. moving in the opposite direction of what your opponent expects. Life's like that too. You could reach any goal you want. It just might mean taking the circular path.
So no one wants to fly. You all just want to stay in the nest. But you could bore Cobra Kai into submission.
Dimitri, say something.
Dimitri's like shocked. Okay.
Believe in yourself.
That's a big jump. Holy shit. That's a really big jump. You did it. Nobody else tried it. You're not.
No, Dimitri could definitely make that if she can. He's got long limbs. Cheyenne.
He got removed.
Shit, Johnny. This hurts.
That's why it's a Cobra, because of the pit of Cobras that they fought to death over.
It's called the All Valley Under 18 Tournament. Started while we were away.
It's my father. He wants me to take over his company. No, I can still pay my half of the rent. Even more. I just won't be able to be there with you.
Yeah, but I can't do this without him.
My father wants me to put all this karate and Vietnam behind me. But I don't know if I can ever go back to a normal life.
Fear does not exist. You can get through anything. Because you got me. I didn't leave you behind in the war.
Wow, he's actually being a good friend.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna leave you behind now. Cobra Kai?
Never dies. Never dies. Never dies.
The power of a ponytail. Terrence.
This is how he used to be. Terry.
That's so crazy.
That's insane. But like, I love the change that we're seeing.
Doesn't hesitate.
He thinks that was some crazy thing to say.
He's gotta take his own advice.
Miguel's not home.
I'm not here for Miguel. I know you want to take things slow.
Maybe we should talk about this later.
I'm tired of waiting. I want to talk about this now with you.
Oh.
Your mom and your mom's friends. Carmen, when it comes to us, I can't sit in the back seat any longer. I'm not afraid to take the leap with you. Look, I know there's a lot of shit to figure out, but we'll figure it out together. I don't know if they got all that. You want to translate?
Oh,
I got it.
I'm gonna go back to my apartment.
Hey, Johnny. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Grandma.
Look who's back for more.
Mr. Park, make this quick.
He's like the bottom level. You're right. You have to beat him to get in.
Bye, you little bitch.
Let everyone laugh at you.
It's fast.
What the hell? That was your one chance. Where you going, Mr. Payne? Take your spot.
He struck first.
Damn it! How do they make it look so easy on Hillbilly Handfish?
I have an idea.
Take your shoes off, Miguel. God damn it.
I know. None of them are sensible.
Go with the flow of the fish.
Circular motion.
What's on the cover?
We have a winner. You gotta grow a pair of legs to jump.
It's okay. We understand. Sensei.
Put them in the dump truck, in the cement mixer. That would be the best.
Mr. Miyagi once told me that this represents perseverance, courage, and strength.
Hell yeah.
What the hell?
Why is he so jealous? He's so jealous.
I guess seeing the headband made him like
really jealous.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was stupid. Because
That was a little weird.
He had a whole day with his daughter. And like, ugh. It was a fun episode though. It was Terry Silver having the whole mental fight of whether or not to become evil or not is so fun because it really is like it's showing that he just pushed his own personality down and made a first fake persona that he was happy to keep up the fake persona until until Kreese came and was like called his one favor out.
Kreese knocked him back into the those thoughts, and it really is a good question Kreese asked of Terry was like he moved past the person he was, which I think is valid, but Kreese was like, or do you just suppress that and pretend to be someone else?
Terrence.
Yeah, it's like it's a very good question to ask because sometimes people who face trauma, they have to ask themselves what their goal is and what they're really doing, because it can be unhealthy to just cover things up. At the same time, I think it is possible to move past traumatic events in a way that you can deal with it.
We see both dojos split up a little bit and have the Miyagi dos have a harder time accepting the crazy plan because Johnny's plan was crazy, jump a building versus catch a fish. One seems annoying, one's just like why.
Yeah,
and it's to take that leap of faith, and also because Sam, I think what he's trying to do is trying to make Sam into her own person that makes her own decisions.
Yeah.
Because she's too much, like a little LaRusso. And we have that whole just she has to make her own decisions and choices at this point because she's growing up. And because it seemed like during the dinner, for example, Daniel had her life figured out for her or something like that. Or they were joking about it, but that might have got to her because as a kid, you don't want your parents to dictate your whole life like that, even if it like is prosperous life. On the flip side, we see Miguel coping with the realization that he can't go to a great college because of money, but Daniel comes back and he's like, I'm the same way, man. I didn't go to college and this and that, which is a cool just relating those two guys. And then speaking of leaps of faith, by the way, Johnny took one finally.
Yeah,
he asked Carmen to take one with him.
Johnny talked to Carmen. That was great.
I love all the ladies sitting there like, ooh, is he an older brother?
I thought that was a great scene. I honestly, for a second, I thought it was going to be weird, but I thought they were going to pan and Carmen was going to be like have a guy over. But in my head, I was like, well, that doesn't really make sense because she doesn't seem like she was
that type of person.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
I was like, that would be a little weird, but I guess that we don't know how Carmen
could interact,
Yeah, we don't know how Carmen deals with things. It could have been Miguel's father. It was like, even though he's probably not really ever going to show up, but would be my assumption.
Good. I think it was fun that way.
I think there's also something that I foresee happening is Johnny getting in a conflict, but Miguel kind of trying to explain that he's trying to develop a bond with Mr. LaRusso as Sam's dad.
Yeah.
And that's not something that he could just avoid for, and Johnny will always be his first sensei.
Exactly.
But it's Johnny's kind of also, Johnny kind of also fills a male parental role. That's kind of lacking in Miguel's life. Daniel also does that, but Johnny, it might be like seeing your kid with another dad and, you're kind of jealous. That's his prize student and all this other stuff.
You're right. Speaking of students, Robbie is trying to pull, and he does successfully pull Kenny into Cobra Kai. I guess Kreese sees like a little Sean in him, like somebody who can grow and he can, if he molds him correctly, can be a weapon. Robbie, on the other hand, just wants to help a bullied child trying to protect themselves, and he doesn't even know it's the LaRussos, doing it too. Kenny is being bullied by Anthony and his friends, but I mean that poor kid literally got milked. Like that's crazy,
dude. There's no way that fit into a locker. Like that was just a gag.
Might have been a bag.
Was like a gag and a half. I also
could have been a bag.
Yeah, it was a gag. I also kind of want to see where this is going with Johnny being a little not happy at the ending of this, where Miguel was getting the headband, because in my head, part of my wish for after that they got together was that there was no weird manufactured drama. So I kind of want to see how this unfolds if they keep it real, because Cobra Kai does a nice job, I feel like, of setting things up so that most of their social situations, as far as I remember, are not hyper irrational for like a show. People react in a relatively realistic way,
which is fair.
Minus the karate, which is obviously adding to the drama.
I love karate.
But it just, like, Johnny I hope they don't regress, because hearing, Allie brought them so much clarity when she said there's 3 sides to the story. There's your side, and what actually happened.
Yeah.
And that now that they're considering that and meeting in the middle sometimes, I feel I would hope that Johnny can behave in a better way than he would have like a season or 2 ago, because if not, then the regression that far is kind of like
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, you're valid. I'm curious to see where we're going to be going, though. I'm excited for this season. We're moving towards the All Valley.
Yes.
Kenny, I feel like they're going to hopefully, he has to develop as a fighter. Maybe he's going to help Robbie see into himself a little bit.
Yeah.
Too. We're going to find out. So thank you for joining us. I'm Mikey.
I'm Beef.
This was our reaction to Cobra Kai season 4. Check out Patreon. Yeah. Check out Patreon for full ends of this one. Otherwise, catch you next time, friends.
Take care.
Bye.